So good morning. Feels good sitting out here in the sun, soaking up some heat. Come, baby.
Yes.
So, first group of friends showed up last night. We had them over here for dinner last night, and the old buzzard should be showing up today. He's going to be in that spot right over there. He should be here by the time we get back. But we're going to take a fairly simple day today. We're going to go up the Barney Lake Trail again, and then we're just going to buzz over to Koosharem and have lunch at the cafe, and then just kind of cruise back. Like I say, by the time we get back, the old buzzard should be here, and then we'll order some pizza and hang out here and camp and let them relax for a night. And well, that's the plan for today.
Good morning.
Should be a beautiful day. Let's hope. So back up the Barney Lake Trail again, mostly a couple reasons. One was Woody and Ellen I don't think they'd ever done the trail. So we wanted to show it to them and show them Barney Lake. And it also kind of makes a nice shortcut straight up the the Monroe Mountains, to get in the middle and heading over to Koosharem. So.
And you can never do the Barney Lake Trail too many times.
No.
In
fact, this is not the last time this week we're going to do the Barney Lake Trail.
No.
Yeah, there's a little teaser.
Yeah. But, yep. So here we are going through the gate.
And then we just, come out on the Barney Lake Trail onto the 01, and we hung a left and basically northeast-ish on the 01.
Yeah. Over to Koosharem.
Yeah, heading over to Koosharem.
Now you can get to Koosharem by not going on the Barney Lake Trail. The larger machines, there's road access.
Up the 02 out of Marysvale to the 01 and take the 01 all the way over. You could go over to Monroe and go up, I think it's the 68 78, I don't even remember.
No, this is Manning Meadows.
Manning Meadows Reservoir, yeah.
And it's actually
There's a lot
high.
of water in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was surprised as low as Barney Lake was and other things that we'd seen. There was
that
that
are
much
low.
water in it.
Yeah, that this meadow area, this lake, was so big.
And we don't get out this way very often. I mean, when we're out this far, it's usually just because we're getting on or off the 89.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a few years,
Yeah.
I think, since we've gone over to Koosharem.
Yep.
And it was another day similar to yesterday where, something worth the trip, but not going to take us all day, so that when we got back to camp, the old buzzard showing up today, so we wanted to get back to camp at a decent hour so we could hang out and have dinner and things like that. So this was a good easy trip.
Short 5-6 hour trip.
But totally worth it. I mean, look at the colors.
Oh yeah. No, the colors are popping.
It's a good trip, and it's easy. It's look at this. It's all
roads.
Yeah, you can make some pretty good time if you're in a hurry.
Yeah. You can go nice and slow and enjoy it, or you can go super fast and get through it. And
you can see there's a mix of burning here and there, and still some trees are green. Some of them are full yellow. I mean, it's like
it's a variety.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an explosion of color
on
the roads and over on the far mountainsides, and it's a fun trip. And it's always good to go to Koosharem and get some lunch at the cafe. And
yeah, if you've never been to Koosharem, they have good food.
Yeah, and
they have good pie.
Yeah, they always have pie.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like comfort food. I mean, they have cheeseburgers. I think we all pretty much had a bacon cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
And it's typical cafe comfort food. It's all really good.
It's really good.
Their pies are always really good.
Handmade, fresh that morning.
Yeah, it's worth the trip for sure.
Yep.
And this was just an excuse to show more of the Paiute to TJ. And like I say, we didn't know how much Woody and Ellen had seen, so it was good to take them. Now here I mentioned to stay on the 01 all the way down to Koosharem, and that's mostly true, but the 01 does break off at a point, and it becomes, I think, a 50-inch trail, maybe even 60-inch, that parallels the road for a part way going down, and it's rocky and pretty snotty. So I suggest, I did say stay on the 01, which you can, but I would suggest just staying on the main road that parallels that 01. It just breaks off for a mile or two as you're going down the canyon.
Now I have to apologize to the viewers that for some reason I shut my camera off and I didn't videotape anything of us pulling into town, of how to turn left into Koosharem, eating lunch, like the cafe or anything, and I am sorry.
Yeah, you just saw all of the footage we have of our lunch.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to watch us eat anyway.
Yeah, but you'd like to maybe see what the Koosharem Cafe looks like, but I can't do that.
We failed.
Next time we do this, I will do much better. I'm sorry.
Well, then you just turn around and go back the way you came. We're going to take the 01 all the way up and over and down where it hits the 02 and take the 02 into town, so it's all just roads, but it's different going back.
Oh yeah. You think it's boring going one way and then repeating and going back the same way you came, but
it's
no.
a totally different road.
Yeah.
And now you can see the sun's over that way, so it's kind of lighting up the trees for us as we're going through them. And yeah, it's a completely different road going back, so it's not like you're seeing the scenery twice. It's
beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, there's some guys up there moving cattle too. There's a lot of that going on.
There was.
We saw them several times.
Running into them.
Yeah, you'll see them in June taking the cattle up. If you go up in June, this time of year, you'll see them gathering them up.
Yep. But
yeah, really pretty ride, and a good ride, and an easy ride.
A good one to like warm up on.
Yeah.
Like a first day ride. Yeah. Even though it's our third day, but
and like we said, we wanted to show TJ as much as we could, and so here's a section of the 01 that he can mark off of his list.
Yeah.
And he was pretty surprised when we got done, when I showed him on the map how much we actually got to take him on.
It's a far trek over to Koosharem.
Yeah, it is. It's a day. Plan a day, and yeah, if you got a 50-inch machine, just go up to Barney Lake and cut across.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to mention, so Woody and Ellen were with us this trip. They're the ones that showed up last night. And unfortunately, tomorrow's video, we got nothing. Remember when we had a little problem when we were up at the Maverick Trail meet? We had a
day 2
memory card malfunction.
mishap.
Well, we had that happen again on tomorrow's ride, and unfortunately that was the last day that Woody and Ellen were with us, and we didn't get anything tomorrow. So this is the last shot of Woody and Ellen that we're going to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, Woody and Ellen, if you're watching this,
You guys need to come and join us again,
Yep.
and do this
we owe you
again.
a couple more days of riding, but
Yeah.
unfortunately they had to go home, and so we did get these 2 days riding in them, and we didn't get any film of the second day riding with them, unfortunately. And then they left the next morning. So yeah, missed you guys. Want to see you guys again, but yeah, we're back down on the O2 now and cruising back in on the flats towards the town. It's kind of a long ways across the flats to get back into Marysville.
It's probably my least favorite part.
You've done all of the cool stuff, and then you come out on the flats, and
then it warms up, and it's hot.
Yeah.
And it's boring.
And it's probably a half hour.
Oh yeah, good half hour
to get back into town.
From the canyon to town.
Yeah. And you get a little piece of, if you go this way, you get a little piece of asphalt just to get a break from the dust and break from the bumps. That's it for today. So since we don't have a day 3 filmed, we'll see you the day after tomorrow, which will be day 4. We're heading up to the Toochers and going to do the southwest section of the Paiute. That's going to be
a good big day. Yeah.
So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Yeah, and we'll see you on the trails.